To about, well, I guess how much, it doesn't tell you how long once we're on the road we have to go, does it?
Not until you turn.
Right. So probably when we turn on Washburn Road, we'll turn it back on again. You can shut it off for now. Well, you don't have to hold it unless you just want to do that. Through the Yosemite National Park sign. Didn't go through the sign. We went past the sign. So we must be pretty close. Alright, you can pause it for a minute. Mariposa Grove was back there. We're not doing it apparently because I didn't turn. The gates were closed, the office was closed, so we just drove through like everybody else. Pretty not much of a wait. Nice. Sorry, now you can stop again. All right, here we go. Mariposa Grove, 1.9 miles to the Grove. So, our first hike in the Yosemite. It's like they have really big trees here. Check in later. Kind of has a little mystical feel.
That's a big pine cone.
It is. They have a whole basket of them up there. We'll go up to the Welcome Center. There's some information up there too once we get back. So I guess with big pine trees comes big pine cones. There's Special K. If you can't hear, I'm already a little winded. Sadly.
Those look like little tiny irises.
Yeah. Yeah, that's part of why we came in June. Flowers are supposed to be in bloom, and the waterfalls are flowing. Did you hear that? Heard something noise, something going. Rah! Might have been ravens. Might have been browns.
Probably people.
Well, maybe a squirrel. Maybe it was a bear. Turns out it wasn't lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. It was the most devastating of creature. It was children. Oh my. Does this hill ever end? The beauty of it is it's a 2-mile hike to the Mariposa Grove, where it's then again a 3-mile hike around the Mariposa Grove. So it's been decided when we're ready to leave, we'll take the shuttle from the Mariposa Grove back to the parking lot. Although it will be all downhill then. All right, later. Little opening here. Look around. I gotta believe we're getting close to the top, but then again, these are mountains out here, so are you ever really to the top? I don't think so. But it is beautiful already, and I was gonna disregard the Mariposa Grove because I lived about an hour south of here. We used to go to Sequoia every once in a while, and been over the big trees outside of San Francisco. I've seen big trees, but you know what? That's really nice. All right, a little reprieve from the uphill. Looks like we get to go down a little bit. Well, very tiny amount, but just for about 30 yards maybe. All right, it's a beautiful morning. Well, the scenery seems to be changing. Yeah, there they are. Some flowers. We're getting on the other side of the hill. Hopefully we're getting close. There's what it looks like off in the distance. And yes, there's Special K doing her stretching. Good news, still more uphill. Gotta love it. You know, just useful information. I may have said this before. The shuttle doesn't start till 8. Runs every 15 minutes. And the sign said it's a 6-minute ride to the Grove. But since we got here just after 7, the gates were unmanned, so it was just a straight drive-through. The only slowdown was me checking to see if there was anybody in there. But unfortunately, that means we get to walk the 2 miles to the Grove, then hike the Grove. This is the way to start a Yosemite week. Gotta love it. More flowers, more spring flowers. If you know what they are, leave me a comment. But we could smell them before we could see them. It's definitely springtime in Yosemite. Okay, coming in the sun. So I decided to put my filter back on. This is just a Tellison ND16. What I filmed with yesterday was a 32 on the drive in and around town in the evening last night. Anyway, just checking in. We have to be getting close. We're at least closer than we've ever been in our lives. See ya. Thus beginneth the downhill. Hooey! What are the odds that as these trees broke and fell, well, not these over here, but these must be because they're on a hillside. They all fell into a teepee-style pile. That's amazing. Leave me a comment if you've ever experienced that before. All right. Another resting spot, although it's mostly downhill now, so. And my hiking shoes, they're all packed in the trunk of the car. So I'm wearing my woggly Skechers. Oh, there's people coming. Sorry, a little private business going on with Diet Coke early in the morning. I just have to take a minute here. I'm a Christian man. That's what I am. As the song says, I am a child of God. And I have to say, this is Wednesday the 3rd. This is after 2 full days of travel, picking up the rental car, making connections, getting up, having breakfast, packing the car, getting out here. Things couldn't have gone more perfect. So I just I just want to thank God that this is just so perfect so far. All right, that's all. All right, there's your sign. We've gone 1.1 miles so far. Apparently there's a campground, a picnic ground up there. Yep, 1.1 miles. It's going great. All right, see you at the Grove. Well, just when I was feeling haughty, they threw another hill in on me. Only this time, I can feel the legs starting to burn a little bit. Oh well. Feels great. Feels good. PT, good for you. Good for me.
I wonder if that's like the scenic thing. It's slippery.
It's a bypass trail, but I'm a rule follower. So I'm going to stay on this main trail. That looks like it goes down to someplace no good. Do not want to go down there. Huh? Yeah, I hear water. But starting to get Yosemite-like. We must be close. Well, it doesn't look like I can wait till we get to the Grove to start filming again. It's getting like real trail hiking now. Like Yukon Cornelius, only it's not in the Yukon, but wahoo! Nothing. I thought it was just going to be like a bike trail walking path. So I wore my Skechers, the slip-on Skechers that are very loose on my feet. I figured we're fine, but now it's challenging. But that's okay, it's good training. There's the road. I did actually watch YouTube videos that said, oh, there's a squirrel. I hate squirrels. It said if we would have walked up the road, it was a little faster than taking the trail, but boy, we'd have missed all this. Just when I get out of the hills, it pulls me back. Let's see. It's a new camera. A lot of things I don't know how to do. Zoom in is one, and I think it just has a 2x zoom. So I don't know if you can see the water running down there, but it's there.
Swallowing things. The camera swallow.
Gotta believe we're getting close. There's water down there. You can hear it. Probably can't see it. This would have been better for my iPhone because I could zoom in on that. But I'm sure there will be better picture opportunities of water features over the next week. But just checking in. We have to be getting close. See you later. Well, interesting fact. We're mostly through the Mariposa Grove trail, just getting to the Mariposa Grove. And we've already gotten, well, I should say Special K has gotten a couple phone calls. So there is cell service, at least at this point. All right, catch you later. Well, we made it on the trail to get to the place where we can now start hiking. Mariposa Grove of the giant sequoias. Let's see. Ooh, a junior G-man. There's trails. Things you need to know. Same thing as before. And yeah, looks like a little more senior friendly trails. I'll get some pictures over there. All right, Then we can take the shuttle from here. Yes, definitely. Back to the parking lot. Well, I guess now that I look at this, we don't have to do the trails. I can see it all. Hey, blinking. All right. If you have 4 to 6 hours, probably not. 4 to 6 hours, 1 to 2 and 2 to 3 might be doable. Although I guess we can't really check into the lodge until 4. Want to make sure that when we get there we can still get a parking space. Oh, actually at 1 o'clock we have a